I want to share a tip today about the importance of making sure when you're a realtor, you speak to the person's mortgage consultant. Yes, I realize that there's some institutions say because of privacy, this is not a way to do business. On our team, the clients sign their credit consent, consenting for us to share with professionals any pertinent information on the transaction. This is important because here's the thing. First of all, you need to know there's a fair amount of people that come to you that say they're pre-approved. They're really not pre-approved. And those that even we had somebody last year where we hadn't spoken to them for 4 years, and they told the realtor they're pre-approved using our name, and it's true, we approved them 4 years ago, but it doesn't count anymore. Everything's completely different. They had new jobs, new down payments, and so the importance of speaking to that mortgage professional avoids you having issues where a deal falls apart. Now, when we speak to lots of realtors on the street, they don't necessarily think that this is a problem. Sometimes you're seeing it, sometimes you don't. Obviously, we're seeing a little bit more now. But the other thing, and I think this is very important, this is why it becomes important, we talk to the client's mortgage person, is that there is a variety of timelines applicable to each deal that can vary with the client or the situation they're doing, or the client's situation and their where they're at. We recently closed a deal where the client failed to tell us they were actually completely out of cell service for 2 weeks. And so, this became an issue as far as timing. And so when you speak to that mortgage specialist, that mortgage broker, rather, obviously as a mortgage broker, we favor towards using a mortgage broker over someone tied to a bank. Then this means that you're going to know what that unique transaction is going to look like as far as time frames, because there's all these nuances involved with it. But the last piece of the puzzle that is so important here, there is a lot of people that get pre-approved that when they go to write, it's not quite the same as what they thought it was going to be, and they are having an experience that is wreaking havoc or not as positive for their home buying experience. Now, sometimes that's unavoidable. We don't want to pretend that we haven't had clients where we pre-approved them and something, that something changed in the deal or whatever, and it wasn't quite what they want, and it's not great. And, we want to pretend that it doesn't happen. But here's the thing. A lot of realtors are unaware that somebody has put an offer on their property only to find out later that, the client ended up having to liquidate their savings by $250,000 or involve their parents, and they're not happy home buyers. They're not people that have favored the experience. And if you don't talk to that mortgage person, you're not going to know these things that are actually affecting your ability to get future referrals, because they're not happy with the process, and they can't buy their home, or you coming in and referring them to somebody, at least give them a second opinion. Sometimes it's not about the situation being different. It's about people hearing it from two different people, so they know, yes, okay, this is what is applicable to my situation. We get a lot of people that feel they're getting an unfair rate, feel they're getting an unfair situation, or feel they're being required to supply unfair documents. But once they talk to a second person, they realize that this is part of the process, and they become more compliant, and it's a happier process all around. So if we can help any clients handle scenarios, we want to do that for you. Again, reach out to us for any questions or concerns that you might have. We love to help any clients you have. Thanks so much, and have a great day.